Hello. Hopefully I am now live now. Is anybody there? It's exciting. I hope someone's going to appear soon. I don't want to be stuck here for the next so many minutes on my own. Yes, I've got somebody. Can you say who you are in the chat so I know who's watching and hopefully where you're from? We'll see how far away we can get from Nottinghamshire today, because I'm based in Nottinghamshire, so we'll see how far the reach has spread of all my marketing and stuff. I'm going to have a drink. Hi Mr. B, lovely to see you. Cheers. It's a celebration tonight. I'm just going to light a bit of Palo Santo and cleanse the space a bit. If I can light it and get it going. There we go. I love the smell of this. A lot of people use sage, but I find sage a bit more stinky. I only use it when I need to bring out the big guns. Hi Julie. Oh, we got Wales, beautiful Wales. Let's see if we can get any further than that. What have we all been doing today? I've had a completely manic day. I've been cleaning the bathroom, I've been doing dinner, I've been making snap. If you don't know what snap means, you should know. Or is it just a Nottinghamshire word? Does anyone else know what snap means? If you know what snap means, put it in the comments. Hi Carolyn. Someone tell me they know what snap means. My dad says it all the time. Was it just a mining term? They use it down the used to use it down the mines a lot, I think. Nobody knows what snap means. That Palo Santo smells delish. How many people? We've got 9 people. Fabulous. Ilson, massive. You can't beat Ilkeston. All my family are from Ilkeston. Salt of the earth. Melvin's from Nottingham. You don't know what snap means. There you go, Leon. Leon's my partner, for people who don't know, so he's tuning in as well. Pack up it is, Ricky, you're right. Yeah, you snap. Make your snap for tomorrow. So there you go, Mr. B. It's your lunch. You snap. So, we've got 11 people watching. That's fabulous. Thank you everybody for joining me. I'm really excited. We're just going to give it a few more minutes just to see if anybody else... What time is it now? Anybody else tunes in, and then we're going to get going. So, wow, what a whirlwind this has been. It's took a lot of hard work to get here, I'll tell you that for nothing. But finally, can you see I even dressed up for you? I'm even in the witch's attire. And there is a reason why witches wear pointy hats and have cats and have broomsticks. There's my broomstick, in case you didn't see, I brought that along as well. And if I get time at the end, I'll tell you why witches wear these sorts of things. But there we go. So I think we'll get started, because we've got 12 people watching, which is absolutely fab. I'm just going to have another bit of wine, because I'm celebrating tonight. Why not? I know it's a school night, but there we go. So, I'm just going to turn this light on and see if you can see me better. I've got a little light. I can be interrogated now. Is that better? Can you see me better now? Hi Laura. Yes, my hat is fabulous. I love it. Purple all the way. Is that better? That it's a bit in my eyes, but that's better for you guys then. Fair enough. So if I'm just going to explain a little bit about what I'm going to talk about tonight. So first of all, I'm going to explain what witchcraft is and how all of this came about. I'm gonna have to turn that out because I feel like I should have a Nazi officer in my face going, "Silence, Fräulein! Tell us the truth." And it's a bit intense, so hopefully you can still see me. Okay. Right. So first of all, I'm just going to talk about witchcraft, what it is, and how I set all this up. Then I'm going to talk about some of my products. And then I'm going to say a few thank yous and officially launch my shop. So I'm going to have a question and answer session at the end as well, because I understand like some people might have had questions, but some people might want to hang around for those. So I'm going to have a question and answer session at the end, and then people can stay or go as they feel, because I know it's Sunday night. I'm going to be referring to my notes because I've got a lot to say. Oh yes. So if you are tuning in tonight, you also get a free gift, which is one of these witchy wax melts that I've made, handmade, lovingly handmade by myself. If you want to claim your free witchy wax melt, you just info me. Julie, can you put the email to my website in the chat, please? info@woodlandwitchery.co.uk. Just send me your address, and I'll send you a free one of these. For marketing purposes, if you do send me your email, I may collect that for future use. So by signing up to that, you hand over your email to me forever. just warning you. Also tonight, because we're doing a special launch offer, if you put launch 10 into the online shop when I launch it later on, you get 10% off. That's for the whole of this week, and it ends at 8 PM Sunday next week. So if you don't get a chance tonight, there is another opportunity, but that's launch 10. Julie, can you just put the discount in the chat for me? Okay, thank you. So right, so okay, what is witchcraft then? I've got all my notes everywhere. You should see this all looks organized, but you should see like this side of the bedroom that you can't see. It's chaos. So witchcraft basically is all about energy. Just to interject there, I just want you to be listening to what I'm saying, because there's an opportunity to win prizes later on. So if you're listening carefully, I will be asking questions about some of the stuff that I've said. So just a heads up on that. But witchcraft, as I said, is all about energy. And as we know, everything in the universe is energy. It's everywhere. It's everything. You, me, this phone, the wall, everything is energy. And witchcraft is about using that energy and harnessing it and channeling it for your own benefit. You might have heard of the law of attraction, where like thinking positively can bring you positive things, but the law of attraction it doesn't go far enough. Witchcraft is more than that, because witchcraft is it is thinking positively and bringing in that law of attraction, but it's about using nature and other tools to do it. So candles, crystals, that sort of thing, incense, all that sort of stuff, to kind of boost the law of attraction, to make things happen for you and for the people that you care about. So that's basically in a nutshell what witchcraft is. It's based on your own energy, using that, your own intention, and as I say, harnessing it and using nature to help you. In fact, you've probably been doing witchcraft all your life, because if you've actually had a birthday cake and you've blown out the candles on a birthday cake and made a wish, that's witchcraft. Because what you're doing is you're using a candle, which is candle magic. You're using the element of fire. You are setting an intention, so you're like making a wish, and you're pushing that into the candle, and you're trying to make it happen. So we've all been doing it all our lives. I didn't even realise either. So let's start with how all this came about. Oh my gosh. So before 2020, I led a normal life. I'd just go to work, get up, go shopping on a Friday, go out on a Saturday night, And come Monday, start it all over again, you know, repeat. But in 2020, I kind of hit 40, and something traumatic kind of happened in my life. I don't want to go into what it was because that's kind of in the past, but it triggered something because I began to get really strange feelings. I began to get premonitions. I began to get visions. I started kind of having dreams and they'd come true. And I just kind of pushed it all away because I was absolutely terrified, basically. I was scared. But then also a bit later on, I started seeing and hearing things, and some of that stuff was really dark, and I mean really dark. And I felt like at one point I was in like a Hollywood horror movie. I was absolutely petrified. I'd sleep with my earphones in all night because I was so scared of what I might hear at night because of the stuff that I'd heard previously. And it got so bad that I felt like I was going crazy, to be honest. I wasn't, but it felt like that at the time. And it got so bad at some point, no one knew what was wrong with me. My partner didn't know, my family were like, what the hell's happening? And at one point I felt like I had to get a priest in or something. I'm not Christian, but I was so desperate for help. I thought, oh my God, should I go to the doctors? Should I go to the church? Should I get counselling? What the hell's happening to me? My family didn't know how to help me. I was frightened. I've got a 5-year-old. I was scared for her. I thought, oh my God, what if this stuff starts affecting her or coming for her? It was horrible. I can't tell you how bad it was. It like pushed me right to the edge. But in the end, a friend suggested that I try something called crystal therapy. I mean, I'd never heard of this stuff before. I was like, what's that? So I went to see this lady and she did a thing and she got rid of all the negative energy and stuff like that. Made me feel better, to be honest. And then she said to me during the process, she said, oh, I think you're a witch and you've got a gift. I understand you're scared, but if you don't want to pursue it, at least learn how to protect yourself. And I was like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Me, a witch? No way. Yeah, right. No, never in a million years am I a witch. What the hell are you talking about, woman? But after that, to be honest, I felt a lot better. She did whatever she did, and I just kind of forgot all about it. And then a few months later, I was having another treatment at another beauty salon. It wasn't any kind of crystal therapy or anything. I think it was having my nails done or something. And the lady said to me, I don't want to offend you, but I'm just letting you know that sometimes I get messages that kind of pop into my head and I'm being told to tell you that you're a witch. I was like, what? Me? And she said, yeah. And this kind of really intrigued me now because this was two separate people, two separate occasions that didn't know each other, that were completely unconnected, different places, different times. And they were saying the same thing. So I decided to look into it. And when I did all this research on it, and it kind of explained a lot of the stuff I'd been feeling. And to be honest, I got a lot of sense out of it. It made sense to me. I thought, why have I not known about this or, before? And I think I almost like had to embrace it because I was so sick and tired of being scared by it and pushing it away. But now I know what it is, and now I know that it's not bad and evil. Actually, it can help me. I've just embraced it, and here we are. But that's what we've been conditioned to think about witches. Which is bad, which is devil, which is evil, which is ugly, all that sorts of things. So, from all the witch trials and the church and all the Hollywood movies and the media have just condition people to think of a witch a certain way, and that prejudice runs deep, man. That prejudice runs deep. But it's wrong. Completely wrong. Is there a dark side to it? Yes, there is a dark side to it. I'm not going to lie to you. There is. But there's a dark side to everything. Everything in life's got a darker side. Like one of my heroes, Sylvester Stallone, says in Rocky Balboa, life ain't all sunshine and rainbows. He's right. Oh God, I love that man. Have I told you I met him? I've mentioned it to that many people. Oh, he's my hero. So yeah, God, I love you, Stallone. You are right. Life ain't all sunshine and rainbows, and it's got a darker side. And just like anything else, like anything in nature, witchcraft has got a darker side. But it's almost like it's more about the person. Witchcraft itself isn't bad, but the person is either bad or good, and sometimes a mixture of both. So I don't know all the answers. I mean, this is quite, considering some people have done this all their lives and they've been brought up with it and it's been passed down through families. You know, I'm quite new to all this stuff, and I'm still learning. I don't think I'll ever stop learning, and I don't really want to. I enjoy it. I enjoy all the learning side of it. But I just know that after all that I went through, now it's all past and I've come out the other side. I know that this is the way. And if you know what that's off, what intergalactic series that's off, then put it in the chat, because I'm interested to see how many people know what this is the way is off, because we was watching it last night with my daughter. She likes it as well. So it's helping me, it's helping other people, and if it can help you, great. And I hope that's what I intend, you know, that's what I'm intending to do by setting up all of this and sharing all the knowledge that I've kind of gained. So there it is. It's not an easy story to tell. It was one of the worst time of my life. But it's got a happy ending, because without all of this, I wouldn't have set up my shop and created all my products and all of that. So that's the story. I'm going to get onto some of my products now. So first of all, this is the sort of thing that's going to be on my website. On my website, I'm going to give you the web address later on, but there's all sorts. There's candles, there's crystals, there's incense, there's wax, well, there will be wax melts, but there's jewelry, oracle cards and all that kind of stuff. The first thing I've got to show you is one of my candles. Actually, I taught myself how to make candles, because the candles are used so much in magic and in witchcraft. If you haven't got any candles, get some, because they form one of the basic principles of magic and witchcraft. If you don't know the difference between magic and witchcraft, witchcraft is like the process, and the magic is like the outcome. A lot of people in the witchy community spell magic with a K on the end to distinguish it from kind of stage magic with, like, you know, magicians pulling rabbits out the hat. That's magic with a C on the end. Magic, witchcraft magic, ends in CK on the end of the word, so you know the difference. So as I say, this is one of the first products that I ever made. It's probably back to front to you, but it says Witch Bitch. It's one of my candles. So this, it's been hand poured. It's got biodegradable glitter on it. It smells, I wish we had smell-o-vision, because it smells amazing. It's been fragranced with enchanted, it's not enchanted, it's called enchanted fragrance oil. And it's got a labradorite crystal in, which you can kind of wipe clean and use after. Everyone wonders why I call it Witch Bitch. And basically what I'm trying to do with this, it's the first candle I ever created, is I'm trying to reclaim those words for witches, for women, because basically witch has been used as an insult, particularly for women, all across the ages, and I know now that a witch is not bad and it's wrong. Also as well, bitch is also been used in an insult, and I'm kind of taking that back, because the amount of times I've been called a bitch for having a good idea, or, you know, you're expressing an opinion, you're a bitch. You try and tell somebody perhaps a better way of doing things, you're a bitch. And I'm sick of it. So I'm reclaiming these words, witch bitch. So if you want to be a witch, you be a witch bitch. So that's going to be £9.99. It's going to be one of my first candles I'm going to sell as part of my range. It's time for a quiz question, folks. So if you want to win this candle, you need to be quick off the mark, because I'm going to give you your first quiz question. So, are we ready? Whoever says this, gives me the answer first, wins it. So, in the 1939 movie Wizard of Oz, Dorothy kills the Wicked Witch of the West by doing what? Go. Who's quick off the mark? Tell me you know the answer. I thought I'll try and make them easier. Tell me you know how the Wicked Witch of the Witch dies in Wizard of Oz. Tell me. Dropping house on it. No, no. That's the Wicked Witch of the East, Gem. Oh, someone's got it. Who said it first? It's Katrina. Pouring water on her. Yes, she does. Yeah, Katrina, you win. You win that one. You're first on my list. So yeah, the Wicked Witch of the West. Dorothy kills her by chucking water on her. So see, even that's wrong, because witches use water as part of their spells. It's one of the elements. So even Hollywood's got that wrong. So yeah, if you want to email me, Katrina, with your address, I'll get that candle. This is now yours. So I'll get that candle sent off to you. Julie, can you put the email in the chat, please? Fab. Right, I can't see the time. So, second product is another candle. Again, you can win this one. So, there we go. This one's called Full Moon. It's delish. This is lavender. I love lavender. So this is lavender scented. It's got an amethyst crystal in it again that you can wipe, clean and use. Biodegradable glitter. Sorry, I've just got to smell it because it's lovely. I'm well proud of myself. So, full moon. The moon is a witch's best friend. You will, if you decide to take up witchcraft, you will use the moon a lot and the energy of the moon. When the moon waxes, it means it's getting bigger towards a full moon, and when the moon wanes, it means it's getting smaller towards a new moon or a dark moon. So I always remember it like, you know, Karate Kid, like wax on, wane off, instead of wax on, wax off. I remember it, wax on, it's getting bigger to a full moon, and wane off, it's getting smaller to a new moon. So that's a good way of remembering it, because I love that movie. Such a cool movie. So that's the question. So who's quick off the mark? So Karate Kid, what year was it released? Go. The first one, not the other ones. The first one with wax on, wax off in it. Not the rest of them. Not Karate Kid 2, 3, 4, 24, whatever they got up to. No. No. Oh, Jem, you're close. No, Katrina, close. Katrina, you can't win again. That's not fair. Give someone else a go. Laura Riley, 1984. Yes, it was. I'm a child of the 80s. So, yes, it was 1984. So Laura, if you want to send me your address, this full moon candle is now yours. Julie, just pop the email in for Laura again. So I love that movie. My daughter loves that movie as well. It never gets old. So a couple more things to show you. These are not candle based, these are a bit more crystal based now, because as well as candles, witches use crystals a lot. So what I've got here, I don't think you can see it, but I've got a lamp stand and a crystal on top. These come, you have love it. So this is, we've got a lamp stand here. These are £9.99. You can't see because it's just so bright, so I'm just going to put this crystal back on top. So this is a colour changing lamp stand. It's got a lotus design on it. These are £9.99. They come separate to the crystal, which is a selenite crystal, selenite tower. They're £9.99 as well. Julie later on is going to put a link to these in my website. But selenite is absolutely brilliant. It's got a lot of energy in it. It's quite high vibration energy. It's the first crystal I ever felt the energy of, and I thought to myself, am I going nuts? Can I really feel this pulsating in my hand? And I wasn't going nuts. I could feel it. That's what I think, because you start doubting yourself and you just think, is it me? Am I going crazy? But no, I know I'm not crazy. So I'm just experiencing a whole new level of life I never knew existed before. So as I say, these are both £9.99, and I'll give you the link to those later. Selenite's really good if you just need a bit of peace and calm and a bit of clarity. You can put that on the side. I mean, even if you're not into the witchcraft side of this, fine. You can, you can burn a candle and have a nice smell and a relaxing atmosphere. You can have this on in your living room and just create, because some people, they might like candles and they might like crystals, but they're just not interested in the witchcraft side of stuff, which is fine. So if you just want to buy a nice candle and buy a nice, crystal lamp, that's fine by me. So the last product I've got to show you tonight is another crystal one that I've created, which is my crystal starter kit. So these are exclusive, like my candles which I've made. You can't get them anywhere else. I'm already getting wholesale orders in from America from those. I'm just so made up about that. I'm just blown away that people have seen me put stuff on Instagram, and I've already got inquiries about stocking them in healing studios in America. I'm just blown away. But this is a crystal starter kit, because when all this stuff started happening to me, and I had that crystal therapy and I started to get crystals, I didn't know where the hell to start. It was just completely overwhelming, and I thought, what is all this stuff about? So I just created a little kit. It's got 8 crystals in it. It comes with an information sheet, and it tells you what each crystal stands for and means, and what you can do with it. A lot of it is using your own intuition to use it how you feel. I can guide you and give you some ideas, but you've got to, believe and go with what's in here. Follow your gut. So you've got 8 crystals in here. So you've got lapis lazuli, amethyst, green aventurine, labradorite, tiger's eye, obsidian, rose quartz and clear quartz. These are $14.99 plus P&P on my website. But I mean, stuff you can use. I mean, stuff like that. You can put it in your pocket if you want to experience love and friendship. You can gift it to a friend. You can hold it for a bit of self-love while you're meditating or while you're asleep. I put it in my bra, so it's near my heart. The only thing is, I forget it's in my bra when I take it off at night, and the crystal goes flinging across the room. But we won't go there. So obsidian is really good. Obsidian is volcanic glass, and it's really good to protect you from people that give off really negative energy. That you can put that in water as well, and you can put it in your water bottle, and obviously don't swallow it, but it can power up your water. What else we got? This is good if you need a bit of money in your life. Green aventurine. Amethyst is good if you want to get in touch with your intuition. If you want to relax, put that under your pillow and that will help you sleep. So all of this is kind of explained in this sheet as well. So that is my crystal starter kit. So if you want to grab one of those, you can go on the website a bit and have a look. My partner found one of my crystals in the washing machine last week. Yeah. Actually, I don't know whether Fiona's watching tonight, but she was a teacher and she said she wore a crystal into school, and all the kids are really into crystals. They're really kind of crystal savvy these days, more than I was when I was completely naive when I was that age. But they're all into, they'll say, "Miss, you're wearing a crystal, that's so cool." So hopefully we're teaching our kids to respect and appreciate crystals as well. Right, so competition time. I'm going to give away one of these. In fact, I'll give away this one. So it's worth $14.99. If you want to be in with a chance, you've got to be quick off the mark. So earlier on, if you were watching earlier on, and I talked about witchcraft at the start and I explained what witchcraft was, I said it was all about a certain something beginning with E. What is that? One word. Everything is in the universe is. That witchcraft's mainly centered around. So test if you're listening now. Energy, Mandy! Mandy, you win a crystal starter kit. There we go. So just email us on that info@woodlandwitchery.co.uk. Julie, if you want to put that in the chat for me. Mandy's won. Well done, Mandy. That's a lovely little kit, that is. So it'll be good for you girls as well. So that's all the products tonight. It just leaves me to actually launch my online shop, but I've actually got a few thank yous. I'm just gonna, sorry, I feel really hot. It can't possibly be the wine. No. Cheers, everybody. So if Kate Carter's watching tonight, Kate was my business coach. She has been absolutely brilliant in getting me and helping me to get to this place, because I never thought in a million years I'd be having my own shop and doing this sort of thing. So thank you to Kate Carter if she's watching. All my friends who've supported me, you know who you are, who've done the photographs and helped me advertise stuff and helped me test stuff. You're brilliant. Thank you so much. Mwah. My family, in particular, Leon, my partner, my daughter Lydia, but most of all, my mum. And I think I've inherited all this off my mum. I think it's passed down from her, and she's helped me so much. She's understood everything that I've gone through, and she's kind of opening up to her kind of intuition a lot more as well, because she's seen how it's affected me, and she's kind of more open to the stuff that happens to her now as well. So I'm so proud to call her my mum, and I cherish her so much. So thank you, mother. Love you more than anything. So without further ado, it's my great pride and honour and pleasure to officially launch Woodland Witchery, which is my online shop. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. I so deserve this. So if you can put the website in the chat, Julie, for me. I haven't released the website address before now. I've been keeping it on the down low. So there it is somewhere when Julie has a chance to put it into the chat. Go and explore, go and have a look. I put loads of information on there because I'm going to build it up over time, because I'm on a mission to tell people what all this is about. So there's stuff on there about how do you know if you're a witch, what is a witch, what is magic, what is witchcraft, how do I use the moon, what is it all about with the moon, the burning times when witches were executed. I've put a load of information on about that. You know, how we've been conditioned to be prejudiced against witches, and a lot of it is down to a hate campaign against women. and wisdom and nature. And I just think now at this difficult time when the world is actually, you know, crying out for a bit of help, it's starting to talk to a lot of people that about, you know, the environment and trying to sort stuff out, because yeah, there's some scary things happening in the world with climate change and racism and Brexit and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so we just need to spread the love a little bit more, I think. And witches aren't all evil, and I'm just sick and tired now. I know that what I am. I want to be proud of it. I don't want to have to hide it or be scared of it and push it away. I just want to be kind of proud of it. So as I said, remember to put launch 10 in the website if you want 10% off. That's on till next Sunday at 8 p.m. Don't forget to claim your free witchy wax melt by emailing us at info@woodlandwitchery.co.uk. If you've got any questions about anything, you can put them in the chat and I'll try and answer them now. But I don't want to keep you any longer than I have to. I mean, I could talk to you all night about stuff that's happened to me and you know, the stuff that I've experienced and the stuff that I've learned, but I'm going to control myself. And obviously there'll be other lives and other times that I can talk to you about all that stuff as well. I'm going to probably go live again the first Sunday of next month, because you know what, with working full-time still and mum and, you know, trying to get your hoovering done and all that kind of malarkey in between all of that, and run this, time is precious. Thanks, Julie, for putting that in. Has anybody got any questions? What time is it? Oh, I'm bang on time. Anybody got any questions? I'm going to have a drink while I'm waiting for you to type, because sometimes it takes you a while to sit there typing, doesn't it? I can put my notes away now. I can't see any questions coming through. You know, with these lives, it's weird about like talking to yourself. I mean, I do it quite often, but Jem, do you need to re-energize the crystals in running water? Well, if you're putting them in running water, you will probably be cleansing them more than energizing them. The lady to ask is Carolyn and Mr. B, who are on here watching tonight. They have also got a crystal company called the Natural Crystal Healer. What they don't know about crystals ain't worth knowing. I mean, I kind of use crystals, but they are the kind of, woo, they're good. So if you can watch them as well on a Tuesday night, they know all about it. If you're energizing them, you can put them, it depends, you can put them in the full moon if you don't mind leaving them outside. And it'll energize them. But some people don't like leaving, or they're not in a position to be able to do that if they live in a flat or whatever. Or you can, what you can do is you can put, if you've got clear quartz energizes other crystals. So put clear quartz by next to all the other crystals, and that will kind of energize them. Is that what you mean? I hope it is what you mean. Any other questions? No? That it? Yeah. There we go. I hope that's answered your question. But yeah. No, witches don't eat babies. We don't fly around on brooms. We get around in cars like everybody else. I prefer pizza to Eye of Newt. You know. I don't have sex with the devil. Leon. In fact, a lot of witches don't even believe in the devil because it's a Christian concept, and a lot of witches aren't Christian, they're pagan. So all these misconceptions. I don't fight zombies or vampires, although that sounds like fun. I don't do any of that. Yeah, I'm not a hag. Well, I hope I'm not a hag. My partner might disagree. But there we go. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. It's been great. So thank you all for joining me. Unless you've got any questions, I'm going to go and drink the rest of this now. But if you have got any other questions, I'll be doing another live, as I say, next month. Or you can email me or message me on Facebook, or email me through the website. So go and have a look and see what you think, and go and have a read. If you've got any questions about witches or witchcraft, then just let me know, and I'll try and help you. But other than that, thank you so much for joining me on your Sunday night. And I'm going to try and stop this now. Finish. There we go. So big love to everybody. Thank you so much for joining me, and stay wicked. Bye.